Does your cat suddenly tear through the apartment at 3 in the morning, suck on a blanket, bump you with their forehead, and then curl up in the sink like it is a 5-star hotel? No, they are not broken. And no, they are not possessed. Most strange cat habits actually have a perfectly good explanation. Instinct, kittenhood memories, or simply their way of saying, "I trust you." Today, we are breaking down 10 wonderfully weird cat behaviors and what they really mean.
Hey, cat people! Today's episode might just make you look at your fluffy roommate and think, nope, they are not weird. They are just being a cat. Because sometimes their behavior looks like a mix of something supernatural is happening and, who is this tiny baby? But behind every chirp, headbutt, and biscuit-making session, there is either instinct, habit, or pure feline psychology. You are watching Giraffe, and we are getting started. But first, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. All right, now let's begin. 10 funny things your cat does, and why they do them.
This one will feel very familiar to people whose cats enjoy a slightly more intense kind of affection. You are petting your cat, and suddenly they freeze in place, almost like they are waiting for a few solid pats. Then another one, and another. This is not masochism. Some cats simply enjoy deeper, firmer touch. It can feel a little like a massage, helping them relax and release tension. And this kind of behavior can also be a sign of trust. Your cat lets you interact with them in a way they would never allow from a stranger.
So if your fluffy little companion is practically asking for those pats, chances are they are not objecting at all. They are fully approving this particular love language.
This one is a true classic. Your cat climbs onto you and starts kneading with their paws as if they are preparing pizza dough. But this is not cooking. It is a behavior that starts in kittenhood. Kittens knead their mother's belly to help stimulate milk flow. Adult cats often knead people, blankets, and soft beds when they feel safe, cozy, and deeply attached. So if your cat is baking biscuits on your lap, you are not just a friend. You are their safe place.
So when your cat suddenly starts making little bread rolls right on top of you, do not interrupt the chef. That is one of the sweetest ways they can say, "I feel good with you."
Some cats keep the habit of sucking on soft things, blankets, pillows, bedding, or even their human's sleeve. Once again, this behavior is often connected to early kittenhood. It is especially common in cats who were separated from their mother too soon. For them, sucking can become a soothing ritual. It helps them calm down, relax, and drift off to sleep. So if your cat sucks on a blanket, do not scold them. They are simply looking for comfort and a sense of safety.
And this one has probably been heard by anyone whose cat has ever spotted a pigeon outside the window.
Your cat locks eyes on a bird, then suddenly starts trembling, chattering their teeth and going, "Ek-ke-ke-ke-ke-ke-ke-ke." This is not a system malfunction. It is hunting instinct mixed with frustration. Your cat sees prey but cannot reach it. So their body seems to discharge that tension through the sound and the rapid jaw movements. Some experts also suggest it may be connected to preparing the jaw for a bite.
So when your tiny hunter switches into ekekek mode at the window, they are not being strange. There is just a little predator inside them who really wishes that target were closer.
This is not a poltergeist. These are cat zoomies. Instinct, extra energy, and the sudden urge to patrol the territory all combine into one dramatic sprint through the hallway, claws on the floor, and paws ricocheting off the walls. It often happens in the evening, during the night, or early in the morning, when your cat wakes up from a nap and instantly turns every system back on.
So if a fluffy hurricane races through your apartment at 3 in the morning, do not panic. Your cat has simply decided it is time for an urgent cardio session.
A box, a bag, a basket, a bowl. The tighter, the better. Cats adore small, enclosed spaces. Why? Because on an instinctive level, they feel safe. In the wild, narrow shelters help animals stay hidden from danger. And as a bonus, they are warm, quiet, and cozy. So if your cat has chosen a shoebox or settled into a shopping bag, do not interfere. They have simply relocated to their personal anti-stress zone.
And do not be surprised if that anti-stress zone cost exactly nothing, while every carefully chosen cat bed in the house has once again lost to an ordinary cardboard box.
When your cat gently bumps you with their forehead, it is not an attack. It is a compliment. Headbutting is one of the ways cats create social bonds. They have scent glands around the head area, and when they rub or bump against you, they leave a little of their scent behind. In cat language, it is something like, "You belong with me." And if your cat headbutts you, congratulations. You have officially been accepted as family.
And yes, sometimes feline trust looks a little more direct than expected.
If your cat turns their back toward you, that is often a gesture of trust. In nature, animals do not expose their vulnerable side unless they feel safe. So when your cat turns around and lifts their tail, they are showing you that they feel completely secure around you. And the tail directly under your nose? That is the signature bonus. Cats often greet people this way, especially after not seeing them for a while. So the next time you receive a very polite tail presentation, you can simply say, "Good to see you too, buddy."
Personal boundaries work a little differently in the cat world. If you are ceremoniously shown a tail at very close range, take it as a greeting of the highest trust.
You pick out a nice, comfortable sleeping spot for your cat, and they still choose the bathroom sink. Congratulations, you have a real cat. A sink is cool, rounded, and gently wraps around the body. That can make it feel like a tiny, secure nest where your cat is hidden away from the rest of the world. A perfect personal peace capsule.
So when your cat chooses the sink again, instead of everything you thoughtfully prepared, just accept it. They have their own standards of comfort.
A shoelace, a thread, a bag, a charging cable, a houseplant leaf. Naturally, all of it must be investigated. When a cat regularly tries to chew or eat non-food items, it may be a form of pica, an unusual attraction to things that are not meant to be eaten. The reasons can vary: stress, boredom, habit, or other factors worth paying attention to. Sometimes it is simply play, but if your cat keeps chewing plastic, string, wires, or other dangerous objects, it is best to speak with a veterinarian. At home, it is also wise to remove risky items, offer more safe enrichment, and give your cat an appropriate alternative to explore and chew.
And that is your cat. A little strange, completely unique, and ridiculously lovable.
Behind every quirky little habit, there is either instinct, a learned behavior, or a way of saying, "I love you."
So, did you recognize your favorite little weirdo in this list? Tell us in the comments, which one of these is your cat's signature move? Take good care of your tiny, four-legged personalities. And I will see you in the next episode of Giraffe.